Hey folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here. We're going to do another Covenant 25 random run today, see where it goes. We are melting a Stygian with a pretty good start. We're against Cleanse Seraph. These aren't that great against Cleanse Seraph, but like, it's whatever. It'll be good leading up to that. Helical Crystallis is a great early damage dealer. Resin Removal is an okay card to have one copy of in your deck. I'm generally of the opinion that Pyrestone housing is a trap. But it's really interesting with melting units, in particular Legion of Wax, and it's also interesting with melting because you get cards that give you money that actually let you over upgrade your units. The thing is that we're being offered 2 Stygian banners in a row, so unless I get a unit trial, I'm not super likely to walk away with a whole bunch of remnant units. And I don't know that we'll be strong enough to try to go right on floor 2 to take the remnant banner without upgrading a unit. Like, we can't take the Burn Bright Champ, we have to take the Harvest Champ. We're not offered the Harvest Champ, but we get Reform Champ. My deck's very bad. This is a very awkward start to a run. If I get, like, a unit draft, all of my fretting is for nothing, and Pyrestone housing is good, but if I don't get a unit draft in Circle 1 or 2, this is, like, very questionable. I think I'm going to go for it anyway. Alright, we have the Harvest. Fantastic. Fight is going to be a little bit harder than normal, but I think still fine. Stealth on the Rector? I'm gonna get a damage shield if I just, like, do that. Sort of awkward, isn't it? Like, that's happening no matter what. Yeah, maybe I'm just, like, not stealthing. I also could see not playing the Rector bottom floor, trying to give myself a little bit more time to let things burn out up top before the boss gets to me. And do something like that. Just awkward, though. Right. I think we're looking at doing this. This will kill one, get damage shield, and then I'll hit in with 2 of these. And then all the others burn out. How much do I want to try to save this fire health? So, like, this is going here, and this is going here, and then the question is, like, Do I Helical Crystallis this and try to actually kill these units with the second Helical Crystallis that I draw? Or do I need to play that second Helical Crystallis on the boss? I bet I'm fine. I bet I'm fine. Yeah, I'm going to draw a Stealth Duder next turn. This is A-okay with me. I should have thought about that placement a little bit more. But I do want this to die before the Rector. Yup. Damn, so good. Molded and Entombed Explosives both look good. Hard to tell which one is better as of right now. I'm going to take the Entombed Explosives, the first pick here. Third? A third Helical Crystallis? Seems questionable. I go with a skip. Boy, I love these units. Wickless Baron plus Harvest Rector on the same floor plus additional space is like a very easy recipe for a win. I know I like basically specifically asked for this unit, but I don't know that I can take it in the face of Wickless Baron. Wickless Baron is so good. All right, we've deviated from the original plan. Endless Wickless Baron with 2 upgrades is interesting. Sorry, that was Burnout and plus 10 attack. Like, I probably take it, but I'm not super excited about it. I think I take Icy Silophyte since I have 2 Helical Crystallis. I just go to another Merchant of Steel next floor, so I don't spend any more gold. Not super great against this trial, but it gives more stuff for Rector to eat, so we'll make it work. This creature is a bit annoying. Good stuff. So in case you're not familiar with what just happened there and why some extra creatures went directly to the pyre, a floor can only have 7 units on it. And if if at any point it has more than 7, the units above go directly to the next floor. Removes a bunch of rage. It means that I net HP here. Then it's a little interesting from there. Like, I could use this sweep unit to clear this bottom floor, but it's probably correct to just let a whole bunch of stuff go up to the top. And, like, do this, net some more HP, and I don't know. Probably still do that. Greg? Stealth. I think this spawns with a haste thing, though, so I think it's irrelevant. Nine damage. 27 damage? Oh, right, this one doesn't change anything. Good fight. No, no. I don't want this right now, but I could want it later. It's interesting to drip fall Icy Silophyte onto a floor behind Rector Flicker and the Wickless Baron late in a fight. I'd probably take this for the utility that it might offer me later. I'm just not super about these. I probably am not picking up this unit, whatever it is. Oh god, Large Stone is clutch. These are fantastic upgrades. I will take a Titan Sentry. I lied. Which one do I Large Stone? Probably the one that I'm playing in front most of the time. Two small upgrades. I want to leave the Dream of Quick alive on that. I think Incant Gain Armor 1 is going to do almost nothing for me. I don't think that's worth spending gold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good trade. Net Pyre Health by sacrificing my Pyre Health. I am so in for that. This is really interesting. There's a lot of ways to play this fight. One of them is just like put Titan Sentry on this bottom floor with the Rector, and then like everything dies on this floor after hitting the shark. Then Wickless Baron doesn't scale up. Yeah, I think this is going to be a drip fall fight. I think I go ya, 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 ya. Awkward bomb spawn. Stop that. Very bad draw. I want to use drip fall to move this down, but I might just need to use drip fall to save 10 life. Whatever. Does do anything? Oh, it removes my dazed. That's sweet. So yes. Yes, it does something is the answer. I guess I don't want to redraw these. They're not good with how I've played the fight. I guess playing a train steward mid there was better than one of those frozen lances. Alright, good stuff. Again, the champ just scales up so much that you have a lot of breathing room when you pick this champion. Kind of seems like I'm on a capacity, but I don't have to take the foul. I don't have to take Ember for foul. Seems like I take capacity this time and card draw next time. Not really feeling Formless Child. Sacrificial Resurrection to take Frozen Lances and Dregs out of my deck is sort of interesting. I don't know if that's actually good. Doesn't seem that crazy. Let's try it. That's gold. Can I make it work? Let's assume like Titan Sentry, Icy Silophyte are a floor, and Wickless Baron, Rector Flicker, and whatever other chaff I'm playing is a floor. If I take a Paraffin Thug, it could sit behind two tanks late on in a fight, but is like a very bad early draw. I'd rather kind of like Hellvent a unit. Yeah, I would like much rather Hellvent one of these two than take one of these. Now, is it the Titan Sentry that's large stoned or the Wickless Baron? I think it's the large stone Titan Sentry. I don't think I want too many units that I need to try to be scaling. All we need to do is draw like a Titan Sentry, and this is a joke. Yep. Try to save all the Pyre health? I think I can try to save all of the Pyre health. It is correct to not cast a Frozen Lance up there. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. That seems like it's going there. Take some bonus damage on this unit. No, this doesn't do anything. Oh, I could have removed Dazed from my exploding friend. I like the idea of that quite a bit. This is worth 50 damage later. Not lose that yet. Interesting. Because I'm only using 2 floors here, this card isn't all that great. But it does some stuff. Oh, we just killed the boss. Oops. Harvest cards are good. Do I deal with back units at all? No? No? I just kind of let them hit me? Kind of let them hit me, huh? Alright. Dazed is like not great in my deck. I want people to be killing my stuff and hitting me for Frostbite. Okay, what makes me the most broken? Unit upgrades. Get a chance to do that and get some Pyre health next floor. I don't have a very consistent plan right now. Like, how I play very much depends on what my opening hand looks like. I like to get away from that into a more consistent plan. Permafrost on some of these cards is interesting, but probably not worth the money. Emberstone that, so it's more castable. Double stack? No, I don't actually want to double stack that. Alright, I don't think we actually got all that much stronger there. The deck looks a little better, but that was not fantastic. Spell Shield is fine. Kind of want a Titan Sentry on the bottom floor for this fight. And we have been offered it. Stealth is slightly awkward. Yeah. I think I go for both of those, even though like there's some issues with doing this. Rude. Alright, so here's a cool interaction if you've never seen it before. You can play a creature and then use resin removal to remove your dazed, so you can like get collectors via units. I theoretically kind of want to drip fall that down. This is a stealth one. I don't know, maybe I just want to have Wickless Bear in there. And I drop down an Icy Silophyte. Mm-hmm. Put both of these together. Okay, there's the drip fall for it. Are we looking at 90 damage next floor? No, not even close. Not even close. This is also inconvenient, huh? I can keep it alive. Could also drip fall this shield down. Let the Titan Sentry die. Just be okay with that. Plan on winning on the top floor. That's not crazy. And try to. Yeah, I can't really kill it via Helical Crystallis, huh? Yeah, I think I'm good with this. My stealthing? I'm stealthing. I think that becomes damage. This pierces. That's notable. Alright. So I can piercing kill that. Take this as 9 more damage. Frozen Lance this, do a tiny bit more damage to that so that I actually get the kill. Hmm. That? Being able to take out those back units is a touch rough. Let's see if we can get out of this without taking any pyre damage. Hmm. Not getting a single hit with this is very bad, huh? Probably okay, but it's certainly not the best. Need to do this and this. How much health does this come back with? I don't want to draw either one of these, so like I'm fine with casting this. Yeah, 5. Just play this so I get a little more health here. Hope I didn't lose. That didn't really gain me much, did it? Well, I'm not dead, but it stings. Fight did not go as planned. Negated a lot of pyre health. It's not like dangerous or anything, but it's certainly not good. A crushing demise rarely ends up being a bad thing, even when you're like using all your floors. Things go wrong, and this is a great safety net for when they do go wrong. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Going to a floor 7 Merchant of Magic, I think, makes Ice Storm reasonable. I think that makes Ice Storm reasonable. Quick. God, another large stone. The beefiest of sharks. The beefiest of sharks. Beefiest of sharks may have more HP. I granted that. Endless stealth? I like the wrong Seraph, but it's still pretty good. Kind of. I don't know, I am kind of reliant on Titan Sentry. Damage. Maybe endless 50 damage is better. Is there a world where I end up going to another Merchant of Steel? Yes, because it's attached to the Hellvent. I don't necessarily have to settle. I think I'm happy enough with that, though. Alright. Is this fine without purging cards? I still have 2 Train Stewards. Next floor is Merchant of Magic. And remove the 2 Train Stewards. Yes, so I'm good with this. How do I want to play this fight? I guess specifically I need to be thinking about the small floor, like what happens with that small floor. Super floor is probably Titan Sentry and Icy Silophyte. So one of these floors needs to be that. The other floor is like a shark. The question is like which one of these floors should be it. For Fel for purposes, the shark one should be bottom, but for scaling these, they should be bottom. But I actually think I'm going to get more kills if I put these up top. This is interesting. If I remove this rage, then it doesn't actually attack, and these get to attack. But then I don't get a kill by playing a Titan Sentry, or a Train Steward here. I think playing the Train Steward is more important than the damage on this. I just need to start scaling. You can have 6 damage, though. It is a big boy. That is for sure. So this is 50 plus 30 to kill that. So this frozen... Oh no, this frozen lance does result in damage going there. Right. Whatever. I'm okay with redrawing that at some point later. In my mind, those are free. They're very much not free. Attack for 2, nuke that. Attack for 6. That can die. Are we ready for you here? Smaller shark is bottom floor. We're ready for that. Yeah, Dripfall has arrived. Don't know how much that's actually doing here. I can use it to overfill a floor, but I don't know that I want to separate these. Maybe I do. I probably don't. I think I just want to spread this frostbite out and accumulate it. I think I'm all about just like stuff dying up here. And then I can punch a hole in one of these floors. Do I just kill you? Probably fine to just kill you. These stealth morsels, or these stealth tombs are awkward for me. I'm also giving you more rage by doing that, but whatever. Eleven. 11. Ah, the sweep. The sweep. Hmm. Notably, this could kill one of these if I needed it to. I think I'm on board for just growing that stealth. I'd kind of rather save that. Like 50 here. Just play that to get it out of the way. Nice. Nice. Let's do that. Then I just have like everybody clear before Fel gets here. Am I strong enough that I get to get greedy and subsuming blade my entombed explosives this turn? Feels like yes. This already has 16 frostbite on it. A helical crystallis that I would like to hit for large numbers with on Fel, so maybe I don't Ice Storm here. Good with 50 damage. I think I stealth the top floor. And I can drip fall you to let Frostbite do its thing a little bit more. Alright, and we've got the kill already. Draft, you're just in time to burn out on this floor. You know what? You know what? Just because we can, I'm gonna let you attack. This is the card that I specifically asked for. Hoarfrost Effigy is also very good. I think I need Ancient Synergy more. I think I'm gonna have trouble with 190 HP units. This is a strange run, like many of them are. So this gets rid of my last two Train Stewards, removing two basically dead draws from my deck. Very much on board with that. Holdover Ancient Synergy. Holdover Crushing Demise. Not nearly as many spells in the deck as I was expecting. Huh. I wonder if like Holdover Helical Crystallis ends up being better. I'd be very happy with Holdover Ice Storm if I hit plus 10 magic power. But I'm probably just putting this plus 20 magic power on Ice Storm. One way or another, I'm reducing the cost of Ancient Synergy. And now, like, where does that fall? I think I still take the Ancient Synergy. Like, can I operate with one Ember a turn most of the time? Maybe not. Maybe I need to hold over this. $50 damage is a lot of dampening power. Yeah, I think I hold this over. Because if I'm using one Ember every turn to replay that Tomb unit anyway, I think this is fine. The Driftfall? Or save the money? Maybe save the money. Spikes do not seem like that big of a deal. Whereas this 400 gold is potentially game-changing. Well, I don't think you need me to tell you that we're clicking on this. Okay, now let's think about the rest of the fight. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm not going to think too much about the collector. and set up this fight the way that I want this fight to go. In case I don't draw a tomb, I'm going to do this. I drew a tomb, it would have been fine. But you can never know that. Oh, yeah, right. I can drip fall you this turn so I don't get ember drained. Alright, things that are happening. This needs to go up here. Am I okay if I get ember drained? It's not that big of a deal. Not super sure how I'm killing this unit. I can tell you that for sure. I think I'm getting ember drained. Ah, what am I doing with this drip fall if I don't, though? Set this up for next turn and I guess play this here. Alright. Very good with this. All floor problems. All floor problem. Oh, this is actually quite good here. To consume the blight and the 2 dregs, this has 5 health, which means it is worth a little bit of damage here. Ember. I can never remember that this thing is going to have an ember cost. But still, just like the manipulation and moving those things out of my deck is like totally fine. Alright. This is a tough turn. I kind of need to take some damage off of this shark, because this floor isn't scaling all that well. Ooh, actually, this is piercing. JK, let's eliminate one of these. And I kind of need to keep this endless thing going. That takes some pressure off of the shark. And you can kill something down here. Alright, we're gonna use our pyre health as a little bit of a resource in this fight. Take 15 pyre damage. Or not take 15 pyre damage. Not? Try not. Okay, and this time I actively know that I'm just consuming these cards to make that. Well, I sure am not doing damage. This is worth a lot of damage. And I want to keep replaying this, so I also need to do that. And then that Pyre Wings just goes to the Pyre. I just accept that. This is 80 damage. This is 50 damage, but something that I can replay next turn, and I want to replay. Trample's awkward here, huh? I wonder if I'm dead. So that's 50 damage. Yeah, I did not scale in this fight. Dripfall is only worth 15 damage plus a little bit of frostbite damage. This is also like not jump blocking because of trample. And this drag is not good either. Yeah, I think I died. Did not expect that. Oof. Okay, what happened? I don't know. Our deck was just sort of awkward. Like, we have a lot of stuff that's not particularly good at killing, other than bosses. So, like, we're not very good at wave clearing, which means that we lose a lot of HP during that. So, like, these are very good against bosses, and, like, this and the champ is very good against bosses. But, like, my Icy Silophyte wasn't great. I missed out on the quick upgrade for it. These units were fine, but not amazing. Yeah, I don't think we had enough wave clear with this. Like, the Titan sentries were getting kills that should have gone to like Wickless Baron and the champ, and that made the whole deck just kind of awkward. So like maybe this deck was just like flawed from a fundamental standpoint. Um, Talking about what I talked about at the beginning, maybe Pyrestone housing was just kind of a trap this run, where like I focused so much on upgrading my units that I didn't get early holdover on something like Helical Crystallis. I picked this up pretty late, and then like maybe I needed this earlier. Maybe if I get something like this earlier, I preserve more pyre health. Maybe I should have gone to a Merchant of Trinkets if I just took Vapor Funnel earlier on. I lose a lot of Pyrestone housing runs where like things look good and then I realize that I've spent too much gold upgrading my units and I haven't touched my spells. This is also a run that like really could have used artifacts. A Flicker's Liquor, for example, really would have made this run shine and would have helped out with some of my Ember issues. But you can't win them all, and you record the losses too. All right, I'll be back again soon.